I mean, from our point of view, so as from the medical and humanitarian point of view, we have watched innocent men, women and children being slaughtered by the regime for the last 2.5 years. And the chemical weapon attack in Damascus was just a sort of the tip of the iceberg, really. So I just feel that the world has failed Syria for the last 2.5 years, and now is the time to act.
Did Ed Miliband get it wrong?
I managed to get the last few seconds of the vote, and after the vote went through, I thought, I'd like to invite Ed Miliband and his family on a 7-day holiday in Syria on my expense. This is a serious offer. I'd like him to spend a day in one of the civilian areas under constant shelling, watching the warplanes above us throw all sorts of weapons onto civilians and fear for the safety of his family. Spend just 1 day and 1 night in a tent in one of the camps where the homeless now live and drink sewage water and try his luck with typhoid fever and no medication.
Would you go, Diane Abbott?
Of course I'd go, but to say that MPs, not just Labour MPs, but Conservative MPs and Lib Dem MPs, refuse to give Cameron a mandate for bombing this weekend means that we don't care, that we don't think the scene's horrific, is to misunderstand. We debated this for 8 long hours. I was in the chamber for 8 hours, and there was a consensus, even amongst people that voted for Cameron, that bombing the Syrians this weekend, which is what Cameron originally wanted to do, would not help matters.
So would you open the door to doing it sometime soon? Because, as you know, many Labour Party people fought in the Spanish Civil War when there was a great slogan which said, if you tolerate this, your children will be next. And some people think that a line has been crossed here, and clearly you don't.
No, if you look at the polling, the majority of the British public does not want to get drawn into a civil war in Syria on the basis of the information.
Well, neither does David Cameron,
on the basis of the information. No, but he's listened to Parliament, which was quite right. It's not just some internal parliamentary thing. The British public is very wary about getting drawn into a civil war in Syria.